out here in the woods, down here in the holler. You gotta get your footing right here. You fall in the water down here. You don't want that now. That's bad. You get on down here and fall in, can't get out, and somebody can't come get you. Good morning, everybody. I'm here today at a place called Allatoona Pass, where there was a battlefield here. Well, this isn't actually the battlefield where I'm at, but this is the railroad tracks that that they were trying to block off and destroy so that Sherman couldn't get to Atlanta. And if you look down this way, the railroad tracks go to the battlefield, and if you look down this way, if you're going that way, it goes away from the battlefield. And this place is really beautiful, and you can see a lot of the history. There's a grave of an unknown soldier, unknown hero, up closer to the battlefield, but they've since moved his grave. It's no longer there at that spot anymore. I think they did that because people were trying to maybe get into it or whatever, who knows. Treasure hunters, people like that, like to go around. Well, not treasure hunters, let me rephrase that, because there are some really good people out there who do treasure hunting. And I'll mention, Aquachigger for one. He's a really good one. He does a lot of historical archaeology, we'll call it. He does a lot of metal detecting and finding some really cool Civil War artifacts, and just artifacts in general. The man is amazing. He can find the impossible. I mean, I don't think anybody finds as much stuff as he does. He's just he's one of the icons of metal detecting. But I'll put his link down in the description. But if you want to know more about the Civil War or anything like that, that man is a walking Civil War encyclopedia. I mean, he knows more about the Civil War than probably the people in the Civil War. But anyway, so I'm going to continue on down the trail here, and I'll show you some footage of it, and where the battle took place and things like that. There's a cut down here. They had to cut through the mountain, basically, or the hill, to make the railroad go through. And it's really cool. It's really tall and high, but it's beautiful and eerie and spooky all at the same time. Just knowing what happened there and how many people lost their lives there is just, it's crazy. I mean, they even went into hand-to-hand combat. They were running out of ammo and things like that, so they just started fighting each other with sticks and rocks and whatever they could find to take this hill. And it's pretty wild. I'll post pictures at the end of the video of the historical markers and things like that, so you guys can read on it. Read what the markers say and get some more information like that. But it's the Battle of Allatoona Pass, and the pass, it's here in Georgia. It's up in it's in Acworth, Georgia, and it's a really cool place. It's really beautiful, good for walking. Today is my 1-year wedding anniversary to my wife, and we actually got married here at the pass, so it's really cool. To me, it's to us, it's really sentimental. But on another note, there was a lot of bad stuff that went on here, but it's a beautiful place, and people come here and enjoy the lake and things like that. But I'll show you guys more of the historical part of it later on, and we'll get to that in just a little while. So I'm going to be back in a little bit. Going to walk down the trail and to where the battle actually happened, and show you guys that. You guys stay tuned. This is where the old railroad that came through, the old tracks. And as you can see down that way is actually right there. That's where the railroad tracks were. So they would come right down through there, and they would go that way down through there. You guys, all the cool stuff, and where the forts were, and everything like that. But this is where it's just, you know, just to give you sort of an idea, all these hills and stuff, and a lot of good cover for either side to hide and sort of try to get away from the carnage that was going on here. Now this is not the main battlefield. This is just where the troops advanced up this way and they attacked that way up through there at the cut. So isn't that beautiful down through there? Some beautiful scenery. Nature is amazing. You can't beat nature. Just out here, and we need to preserve it. We need to keep it. So this is the cut. This is where the railroad came through, and you can see from that there's a person walking right there, how big this place was in comparison. So I just wanted to have a person there. That's my wife, actually. I just wanted to have a person there to sort of give some sort of perspective on how tall this really is over here. So way up there is one side of the ridge, and over here is the other side. Now we're not even all the way in it yet, but this is where they were fighting. There was a fort on this side and a fort on this side. Both sides had a fort, and there was a bridge across the two sides of just two trees put together, just two trees laying over the cut. And that is what, there used to be a marker here. I was going to show it to you, but there was a soldier who would bring artillery from one side of the cut to the other side for the soldiers to use over here. Now, this was a brave guy, because he was not only carrying artillery, but he was doing it across two logs, across this huge like this huge cut in the rocks, and he was doing it under fire. So that is a brave person right there. And I'm just about to the tallest point, so I'm going to show you guys that. And my camera keeps cutting out. So here we are, and I'm going to show you from the bottom to the top, and show you how tall this thing was. That these men were, well, this one man was running back and forth across this thing, carrying artillery under fire. So check this out. So here's the bottom, and we're going to scroll all the way to the top, way up there. And then the other side, across and down. And that was one brave soldier. And this place is just really beautiful to walk through. But like I said, you can sort of, I don't know, you can feel it in here. It's kind of crazy. You can feel almost, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just so odd. But there are many, many trees that have fallen down. And I mean, actually that doesn't even look like the deepest part of it. I think this is right here. I'll show you it. But like, you can see how far it goes up. And there's the trees at the top. And then this side over here. And then down. But you can just see, like, you know, that's a good, I don't even know how far up that is. It's got to be a good at least, man, I don't even know. 30, 40 feet maybe. But it's pretty far up there. Pretty scary to imagine running back and forth across under fire and bringing artillery across, because that stuff's got to be heavy anyway. But yeah, I mean, this place is just beautiful. You can actually see the drill marks where they drilled and put dynamite to explode the rocks apart. But check that out, so you can see the drill marks in the side of the rock right there. If you can see that, those are really, this place is just really freaking cool. I love this place. It's just got so much history to it, and it's just beautiful. Now this railroad came through and connected the town of Allatoona and you know, northern towns from here, Cartersville, places like that. And it's just a wild looking place, man. I'll show you. See, look at how beautiful that is. It's just amazingly beautiful. Just imagine being a soldier who was stationed here. How unbeautiful that would have been. Pretty sure there wasn't as many trees and foliage. It was probably just all dirt, which is basically how it would look when they would come through and clear stuff out and put up, you know, trenches and things like that. It was just all dirt field, pretty much, from what I've seen in old pictures. But it's a beautiful place now. But you guys, I'm gonna head on out of here. Hope you guys liked the video today. Please like and subscribe, and I appreciate the ones who have liked and subscribed. I'm gonna have some merchandise soon up. I'm not sure what yet, but I'm thinking about some t-shirts and maybe some hats like these. And so you guys just let me know if you guys would like to see something for merch. Just let me know. And thank you guys for tuning in, and have a great day. I'll see you on the next video. All right, bye.